Hi guys, welcome back to Model Image. This week's Come Thrift With Me, I went back to a small, one of those quaint little Salvation Armies, and sometimes this is hit or miss, but specifically for one item, I cannot believe I found that. So I do have some footage of my thrift day, so I'll cut into that. But if this is your first time, hi, my name is Rashay. I'm a lover of fashion, the business of fashion. I'm also a little obsessed with vintage. And as you can see from what I've been finding in the stores, we're kind of starting to itch into fall items, which is a little sad for me because I don't think I really got a summer. But the best part of, the changing season is making it fashionable, and that's the best way to enjoy it. So I'm gonna cut into the thrift with me, and then I'll show you the pieces that I got. So I'll start with bottoms. Now the first one that I think I saw were these leather pants, and these are by Steve Madden. I just checked to see if it was high-waisted. That's all I checked for, but it is a little big. You know me, I can't wait until the actual try-on. When it comes to bottoms, they fit very specifically. So I had to see if this fit, and it doesn't. It is a size 8. But the other thing that I didn't check for is that there were no belt loops. So, sometimes you can wear something bigger and baggier, and then, as long as it has the loops, you put the belt on, it's a different, loose look. I can't do that with this. So even though this was a wah moment, this was the only, this was the only bad choice because it doesn't fit. I'm not sure what I can do with it to make it work, or I'll just redonate. So that, I'm starting off on a low note, but it gets better from here. The next item I found was this crushed velvet skinny pants. This isn't vintage. This is by Joe's Jeans, and it's the Charlie high-rise skinny, but I just like the crushed velvet. I thought this would be a good styling item for fall, so I decided to hold on to this and see how I could work it in. The final bottom I got were these shorts. Now, it's very cargo-esque. I like that it has this built-in belt buckle thing here. I just really liked the shape of it. I can tell that it would be really flattering, high-waisted. This is the back of it. And I just really like the quality and the texture. This is by Ralph Lauren, and it's too petite. So this I'm looking forward to styling. But yeah, I just really liked the quality of it. So I decided I'd try it. Yeah. Moving into accessories. So I'm looking forward to styling some, three-piece suit type styling. And I just thought I'd grab this black tie. It does have some blue polka dots on it. I'm not sure if you can see. But yeah, I'm looking forward. There's a lot of runway. There's a lot of like suiting with black tie. So I thought I'd pick this up in case I felt inspired. So that's the first accessory. Next, I'm just picking up hats every time I see it. So it's just this little one. For this, I definitely want to like do a little updo for this. And if I go with the black tie and the full suiting with this with my hair, that's the image, or that's the vibe I was getting when I picked this up. Lord knows I don't need any more bucket hats after last week's video, but I couldn't resist. Moving into tops, the only blouse I found was this vintage blouse. And what I really liked was this intricate little pattern work in the front here. I just remember my mom wearing something like this. And so I couldn't resist, even though the color is a bit bubblegummy. But it's just this nice sheer top. It has a little shoulder pads in here, which is nice and light. And this is by Dana Ashley. Even though it says size 10, the vintage clothing tend to run a little small, but also for this type of top, I don't think it needs to be like close fitting. So I think this will work out fine. But it's in pristine condition, and that alone is a rare find. So I just, I had to pick this up just for the nostalgia of it. So I'm looking forward to style this. What has been happening on the runway is a lot of monochromatic suiting. I don't have a light pink suit, but I have pink pieces that I'll try to combine to see if they work. I'm not sure if they will, but that's what I have in mind when I look at that top specifically. Now, the last two things I got were outerwear, and you'd have seen me try on this wool blazer. I just really liked this cinnamony color, which is perfect for the upcoming season. And so I thought that I'd try this. I also liked the length of it. It's a longer line jacket. This, I don't see, well, it says JWG on it. I'm not sure what brand that would be. And it just says the world's best pure virgin wool. So when you feel it, the weight of it, the make of it, you can just feel the craftsmanship in this jacket. So my jacket count is going up there, but I thought this would be a good one for fall as well. So I just really like the color of this. Now, the most epic find of this thrift trip was this trench coat. This right here. This is your 70s go-to, and I cannot believe I found it. Not only is it spotless, but it also has a tie string that comes with it. A lot of the time when you find vintage coats, it's missing, a button, or it's missing the tie, but this is completely intact. And I just really love the color of this. This feels, the material feels like some of the pieces my grandmother had in her closet that I loved trying on. So when I saw this, I'm like, oh my God, I cannot believe this find. It does have a full red lining on the inside. I couldn't find a label anywhere. There's no brand label or material label. Of course, 70s was all about polyester, so it definitely feels like a polyester jacket. But just in terms of, that statement styling piece, I think this is, these are the things that I'm looking for to add that much to your everyday wear. Just that little hint of, uniqueness. That's why I love thrifting. And this definitely did not disappoint for that thrift trip. So I'm gonna put these pieces on for you just to let you see, give you some idea of what I had in mind with the styling pieces, and just to see, the fit and what they look like on. So let me know from my picks so far which one was your favorite. Let me know in the comments section. I love your guys' feedback. I love chatting to you. So let me just go into the styling portion. So first up is the shorts, and I've paired it with this statement shoulder t-shirt. And this is just a quick DIY. I thought the style of it would go really nice with these shorts, and I've just paired it with some strappy heels. And because it's so casual, I thought this woven Bottega, vintage Bottega, would just go really nicely with this look. And so this is my look one. So the next item I'm styling is this crush velvet pair of pants. They're a little big. They are size 27. I just thought it would have been a good contrast. Out of fear of looking like Morticia Adams, I should have really added some color to this look. But for the entire summer, I've been doing a lot of all black looks, and that's what you're getting today. I've just paired it with this pair of Mary Jane's and the little bucket hat that I showed you earlier. I have had this necklace for ages, and I just like wearing this in, giving it an accent in terms of instead of a tie. I just love the drama of this, even though it still seems very understated with this outfit. And for bag, I'm doing this vintage Prada. It does have some silver accents, and with the silver necklace, I thought this would go really well with this look. So this is how I've styled the velvet pants, just for a casual, more laid back look. Now I've just thrown on the wool jacket over my all black look, just to break up the black on black. And when it gets cooler, I think this would be such a nice look. I've paired back the Bottega. I think it goes nicely with the tone of this jacket, and just showing you this, making the jacket its own standout piece by just keeping it completely black under. When I'm picking pieces up, I want to make sure that it works with each other, works with things in my closet already. So I love how I was just able to throw it on over the previous outfit, and it just worked. I'm really happy for this and loving the length of this. With the pockets, with everything, it just feels so nice on. So this is my wool blazer. Okay, so maybe not the best match for this. This is the pink blouse, and I know I had these pink pants, which are a little lighter than the pink blouse, but wanting to do the pink on pink on pink, this is what I did. So, it's 3 different tones of pink. I'm wearing these strappy pink 90s heels as well. And I have these 2 bags here. First, it's this little beaded vintage purse, and then of course you'd have seen in a previous TryOn this little vintage Dior like cosmetics type pouch, perfume pouch. And the runway has been doing a lot of pink with red, so this I think is a better option over this. This is a little more daytime and girly, so maybe I'd go for the red and just take this as a tiny little clutch and another little pop of color. So this is how I'd style the pink top, or what I had in mind with the pink top, to do a full pink suit, because the runways were all about like brightly colored suits, and so that's why I wanted to just throw these together to see if they'd work and just do a head to toe pink monochromatic pink look. So this is what the blouse looks like on its own, and even though it is a size 10, I really like how it fits really well, and you just can't I just couldn't pass up on this, like this panel right here with the buttons on the side and all this intricacies right here. I really like this top. So that's what the top looks like. So the final piece is this awesome trench coat. Now this is just wearing it casually when it's lighter. I'm just wearing just a sleeveless little knit top, and these jeans I've put on nice statement belt, and I've just thrown the vintage trench on top. And this is, exactly what I'm thinking for fall. Just a nice relaxed look. I've just thrown on a pair of One State slides that I have, and this is really it. For bag, I have this vintage, like a pewter color crossbody, and right now I'm wearing a lot of vintage. The bag is vintage, I have the vintage belt and the trench coat, and it still looks quite relevant, and that's what I look for in vintage pieces that I want to incorporate into my modern wardrobe. This is, this is kind of what I'm looking for. That edge that you won't find everywhere in terms of this coat. You're not gonna pass someone wearing this trench anytime soon, and that's what I love with, these little vintage finds. So just this is just how I would keep it. I wouldn't even necessarily need to close the belt if I want. So guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section what look was your favorite. Let me know what item was your favorite. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed. I'd love for you to join the family. And don't forget to hit the like button if you did like this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one.